The sim racing world has recently received a new competitor and you should watch out for them. Asetek has had a long story within esports and gaming. They were founded back in 1997 and for 7 years before I even stepped a foot on this earth. But it's as recent as March 2021 that they've entered into the sim racing world, and they're not doing a bad job. Asetek has had extreme growth. I vividly remember Sim Expo 2021 and how the booth was small and away from all the other booths. I remember speaking to the founder Andre about the newly released sim racing pedals and that they wanted to get into wheels and wheelbases. And a year later, they absolutely overshadowed the competition with one of the biggest booths at Sim Expo 2022. They had a stage, they had music playing, something that normally takes years to develop, they did in 21 months. Now all of this is in many ways great, but what if the product they're selling is straight for the bin?
Hey guys, it's Andre with Asetek. We are at our booth here at the Sim Expo. We entered the market last year, probably a year ago. We were at the first Sim Expo ever for us, where we released our pedals. This year we have expanded. I think we have 4 or 5 different sets of pedals right now. We have released steering wheels, we have released wheelbases, etc. So yeah, it's pretty exciting times here for us.
I think pretty exciting times is an understatement. Asetek recently announced their wheels and wheelbase bundles, with the cheapest one coming in at just over 1,000 euros. Now that might sound expensive, but if you look at the competition, the perspective starts to change. Logitech's newly released direct drive wheel retails at 10.99. It's got 11 Newton meters of torque and it looks like this. Asetek's La Prima retails for 10.99 as well. It's got 12 Newton meters of torque and it looks like this. Now when you compare it in this way, it's not that different. But when you start to dive into the details, Asetek eats Logitech alive. The quick release is so relieving and so easy, it literally makes you take off. Like, I don't even know how they came up with this. Other than that, the buttons slide up and are fully customizable, and the shifters have a very subtle and satisfying feeling. Meanwhile, Logitech looks like this. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Asetek also has their more expensive Pro models, with the Ford base putting out 18 Newton meters of torque and the Invicta base putting out 27 Newton meters of torque. On top of this, they have their Forte pedals as well as their hydraulic Invicta pedals, and the feeling on the brakes is very much approved. Not to mention their officially licensed Pagani pedals, which look really cool but aren't the most practical, but that's just personal preference. Now I can sit here all day and talk about their products, but that's not exciting enough. I want to talk about their future.
Our goal with entering this space was really to close some of the gaps that we saw in the market. You know, our vision is to have one piece of software, that's our race hub, where you'll be able to control everything from. And when I say everything, for now, of course, it's our pedals, it's our wheels, it's our wheelbases. But moving on, it will also be our rigs, it'll be motion, it'll be everything controlled in one software, one easy-to-use package.
So the plan is to have one easy-to-use package, everything in one. Moving on, it'll also be our rigs, it'll be our motion. Do you want to listen to that one more time?
But moving on, it will also be our rigs, it'll be motion, it'll be everything controlled in one software, one easy-to-use package.
Now this might just be speculation, but it sounds like to me that Asetek are going all in on sim racing. They don't just want to sell pedals and wheels. They want you to be able to go to their website and buy whatever you need for your rig. And do you know what doesn't exist within sim racing right now? A place where you can buy whatever you need for your rig. Following all of this is going to be exciting as hell, and Fanatec, Thrustmaster, and everyone else need to watch out, because Asetek might just go ahead and overtake them. I've been Marcus, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.